Greetings, class. Welcome to Marketing 400 Social Media Marketing Analytics. I'm Dr. Ken Graham, and I'll be your professor for the next 4 weeks in this class. In my welcome email, I gave you a little background about myself, so in this video, I'll introduce you to some of the course content. As you probably figured out from the video I emailed last week, this class is going to be very hands-on, which in my opinion is really the best way to learn something new. With that being said, you're going to probably feel a little overwhelmed and confused at first, and that's okay. Reach out to me if you're having difficulty, and I'll be glad to help talk you through whatever problems you're having. There's a special discussion board titled "What the?" set up, so you can post questions and comments with things you're struggling with, especially if they're ones that you think the entire class can benefit from. Now, there's more than 25 students enrolled in this class, so if you're having difficulties, it's very likely someone else is too. Since this class is only 4 weeks long, you really have to keep up with the assignment deadlines, but if it's a matter of turning in something wrong or half-ass on time, or turning something incorrect and a day or so late, go for a day or so late. The penalty for late work is 2% per day. You're better off taking a little ding on it being late than turning in something wrong. Please review all of the information in the Start Here Introduction section of D2L, especially the syllabus, before you get started on anything else. The last page of the syllabus has a detailed schedule of all the weekly assignments and due dates, and as you can see, we do a lot of work in 4 weeks. Because there's a lot to do, you can expect to spend anywhere from 10 to 15 hours per week on this class. Because the class is listed as writing emphasis, in addition to posting your blogs on the Tumblr page, you'll also submit them to D2L as in the standard Times New Roman 12-point double space 1-inch margins kind of format. Our textbook for the class is 500 Social Media Marketing Tips by Andrew McCarthy. This is a helpful guide. It's not really a textbook, and it's one you'll probably want to hold on to as a reference. In addition to the readings in the book, I have specific blogs and articles, videos, tutorials that you'll need to watch each week as well as part of the assigned readings. Each week you'll write a 1,500 word minimum blog that should be your absolute best writing. Then you'll use your social media accounts to help promote that blog. In addition to the weekly blog, you'll submit a 500 word weekly reflection about what you learned each week, what you found helpful, what you didn't find helpful, what challenges you had, and how you were able to ultimately resolve those challenges. In addition to those, there's a weekly quiz over the reading material, as well as all the various social media engagement and activities that you'll be working on. Now, the best way to get in touch with me is via email. My email address is kgraham, the numeral 2, kgraham2, at uwlax.edu. I receive all my emails on my phone, which I always have with me, so I will very likely respond to any questions you send me within a matter of minutes, even if it's at 11:30 at night as well. Now, I understand it's sometimes frustrating not being in the typical classroom environment, so I try very hard to be responsive to your needs and get back to you as quickly as I can. Now, this summer, I'm teaching 2 sections of this class, and each section has more than 25 students in it. So I'm not sure how many of those 50 plus emails I'm going to be able to handle at 11:30 at night. So again, I encourage you to post questions and problems that you have on the What the discussion board so that everyone can benefit from your questions. I can respond globally, and everyone can see the response. And oftentimes, which is kind of a neat thing about an online classroom, is you guys are able to learn from each other through the discussion boards. And oftentimes, if you post something there, one of your classmates may have an easy solution for you without necessarily having to get it from me. But I will be monitoring that discussion board daily, and will respond daily to that discussion board. So that's kind of a quick rundown of this first week. Again, our first assignments this week are due on Wednesday. So you've already got homework due in a couple of days. So dig into it. Good luck. Email me questions or problems that you're having. And I'm looking forward to the next 4 weeks. It's going to be fun.